now standing at the top of this mound, the name of which I don't know, but no doubt somebody will tell me. And from here we've got this excellent view. We've got a number of excellent views. In fact, it's an all-round excellent view. And starting off, we've got the moat down there, and we can see the fortifications built in an artillery age from the 16th to the 19th century, with these redoubts sticking out for cannons, and because this undoubtedly was the weak side of Gdańsk. In fact, there's a couple of weak points. The city is behind me, and these were built against an attack coming in from the south. In fact, it did have once all-round defence. The internal walls, the medieval ones, in fact, still can be seen. Now, there we have the moat. And once again, I want to say how quiet it is, how wonderful it is to be out today on this wonderful sunny morning. Forgotten the date. The 12th of July 2009. We can see some in the distance. There's some housing. That looks a mixture of new and socialist. And then we come down around and following the road round. Now we have a gate there, which I think is called the lower gate, and a big house behind it, and I will be filming that, maybe not now, but sometime in the future. Up on the hill we can see, well, first of all, we've got interesting buildings which have a wonderful view. I haven't been in there, so I don't know, but in the far distance, maybe it's not that visible, there's a cross. Now that cross stands at a point of fortification, which are very interesting fortifications, which were built in many ways somewhat of an afterthought. The reason for it is, as can be seen, that on that side, on the western side, we've got hills, which would mean that the entire city, which we'll now be coming around to, would be clearly visible. And one thing that you're taught, anything to do with the military, it's the high ground. You've got to get the high ground. Well, you've got to secure your flanks as well, but you get the high ground. That's a thing which is constantly repeated. And so fortifications were built up there, and now there's this very nice museum. I will probably go up there and film that one. I was in the museum yesterday. Very nice, free to get in. It's been built into casemates, showing individual parts of the history of Gdańsk. Just coming back slightly, we can see another redoubt, is that the right word? In this case, a defensive fortification in front, very high, and one can imagine the cost in construction as being absolutely phenomenal. In fact, in the 18th century, many towns, 50% of their entire budget went on the defences. Looking at the amount of stone and work, but just to build something like that, a man-made hill, how much work, effort has to go into it. Even today, when we've got mechanical diggers, it would take a fair while of time to do, but then pretty difficult. Now, coming around here, you can see the wonderful cathedral, and got the clock, and which is in the old what's it called, the town hall, and the spires of Gdańsk. In the background we can see a train. I'll hear a train, and if I turn around you can see it. There's the train coming in. It's a big long train, very long train in fact.